Alright, Power One, let's see what is the gossip on you. The gossip on you is all eyes on you. Okay, people like you. People people feel energized by you. Maybe you understand people very well, and that's what the gossip is. Like right now, you're understanding people that are like you're making people feel seen and heard. Um, the gossip on you is that maybe now this might not be for everybody, but maybe you're alone because you feel like people don't see and hear you, but you're able to see and hear other people. That's very aware of them to observe that. So maybe these are people who treated you unfairly that feel this way. We got the Seven of Pentacles here. These could have been people who maybe they weren't willing to put in the hard work when it came to a relationship with you. Maybe they weren't willing to ask the hard questions. Maybe they weren't willing to let you vent. The gossip on you could be that that's alright, but it's alright. Something, 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 but something is alright. Whatever that song is, that's the vibe that you give off. So you give off like a neo soul vibe. You give off like a vibe like you really don't care. Like you care, but it don't give you. It's like ain't nothing gonna change you. You care, so you don't care. So people like you're very essential. Like you're very entertaining. People can learn from you. People feel like you give them the fuel that they need to go on. The Queen of Cups here is being presented as matcha, green tea. So we got the justice here. People also value your opinion. The gossip on you is that you have good judgment and that if you don't like a person, it's for a valid reason and it's a reason that everybody should be aware of. And that's the gossip right there. The gossip is people don't like for you to have a bad perspective of them. We got the Wheel of Fortune here. The gossip on you is that people really like you. Like you're good wherever you go. You have that energy about you. People see you as a healthy person. They don't see you as being toxic. They don't see you as being manipulative. Nothing like that. People feel like you always keep a job. People feel like you always find a friend or you always keep a friend. People feel like you always can keep a partner. It's more like can a partner keep you? Like you're somebody who is a good catch because it's coming out as go on fish and catch you later. So you're somebody who is a good catch. So it's giving me when you go fishing and you get that, that prize fish, that fish that's like 30 pounds, 40 pounds, 50 pounds, that big old fish that been living a long time, ain't nobody caught, and that fish that you tell your grandkids about, like, that's the type of person you are. Like, that should have been your daddy. Tell your mama to come outside. We got the King of Wands here, so people, it's definitely giving me something about you that is very memorable, and people gonna remember it forever. Like, it's giving me, like, if people need an attitude adjustment, God put you in their life, because you give it to them. Especially when it comes to relationships. So you're the type of person that people are going to be in a nursing home thinking you should have been the mother of my children, not this person. You should have been the father of my kids, not this person. You should have been my husband, not this person. So people got a lot of regrets about you. So that's gossip. So it could be people that got regrets gossiping about you. It could also be like I didn't see jobs come out, but with the Seven of Pentacles, it's giving me like somebody who is already like you already got your side hustle, like you keep a job to maintain that. And that's the truth with the Ace of Wands here. Like you're just trying to maintain the fire. You're not trying to let things fizzle out, stuff like that. So like the jobs that you had, like I'll say like the bosses of other people, they hate that you left because things have kind of been chaotic since then. And it's like now for some of y'all, somebody has left or somebody got fired and it was because like maybe they didn't did some looking or they didn't listen a little too hard or they didn't did some snooping, whatever the case may be. They figured out why you left, stuff like that, and they're trying to make sure that don't happen no more. Some of y'all could be getting a call back for whatever reason they feel like a lot of people don't measure up to you. That's gossip. That's good gossip. Y'all got a lot of good gossip about yourselves. And since it's only 2 parts, we want the whole 10 minutes. Y'all know I don't play about y'all when I can. Sometimes I do be pressed on time though. People see you as bougie. People see you as somebody that's very deep, so you don't deal with a lot of people. People see you as very like you're not the type of you're not a tequila type of person. You're a Stella type of person. You're not a Don Julio. You're whatever whatever French wine there is. I'm not really a drinker, so I wouldn't know what type of wine. If I was a drinker, I'd be a bougie drinker because when that liquor hit my throat and I hit that liquor, I don't like it no more. It's not fun no more. Like once it started tasting like isopropyl or alcohol, I don't like it. Once I start feeling like I'm in the hospital, nope. So yeah, I think too, you guys, y'all are really the life of the party without having to be intoxicated. Because I'm also getting with the Ace of Wands, this is like a camping zone. People like to invite you out places. People would like to invite you out places. I feel like you don't go to a lot of places though. Maybe you guys have children, so you only go to children friendly, events and stuff like that. You don't do too much that they can't do. I feel like with the full card that prevents the full card with the devil, the fact that you only do kids friendly events is like another reason the devil can't get to you that way. Like so I don't know what that is. But then we got the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords here is like this is like a journalist. Um Words have power. I feel like you got somebody that's silently narrating your life, somebody close to you. I also feel like, again, too, like I said, the devil can't get to you the same way he used to get to you. Some of y'all really be learning y'all lesson when it comes to spirituality, when it comes to, you don't go down the same path that had you been up twice. You learn to say, you know what, this looks familiar. Let me go back. Like, y'all not scared to turn back. Y'all not scared to say, I'm not doing the same stuff twice. That's good gossip, but that's like at the same time, this could be coming from people who want you to go down the wrong path. People who they're like the ones doing the tempting. And I hope I'm not going in and out because I'm doing a lot right now. So let me get the last couple cards so we go y'all full 10 minutes. These are people that you had a falling out with that are talking about this, gossiping about you. We got the Eight of Swords here. Y'all could have cleaned up really well. Whatever you did, whatever you're doing, it's like it's giving you more life than what they think. It's like it's something that they wouldn't imagine you doing. Some of y'all are really hustling out here, and they're like, this person is really on their game right now. And I feel like again too, and in the Ace of Swords, y'all got two aces here. You're very in your business. You're minding your business. You're ducked off. People can't really be in your business unless you let them in your business. And the people that are in your business is like friends and family. So if anything comes up, like if you do watch readings, it's your friends and your family. It's not nobody on the outside. So check that. We got the Empress here, so baby mama, baby daddy is so your baby mama, baby daddy could be talking about you. And we got the Two of Pentacles here. And then we got the High Priestess. We got both High Priestesses out here. So it's like you got two baby mamas that's in competition, but you really only want one. For some of y'all, that's gossip on you. One of them already know that. The other ones, she's just trying to make it. Lord have mercy. Bless her soul. And then we got the Three of Cups here. So y'all, oh, y'all got a lot going on here. Y'all got a lot going on. So your friends could be talking about that. If you talking to your friends about who you would rather be with, baby mama, baby daddy wise, like your friends messy AF because they feel the same way about the situation, and this gossip. So this is like whatever going on with you. You tell your friends and stuff, and your friends connected. They be gossiping about what you told them to each other, and they be saying they little tidbit on whatever the situation is, y'all. But anyway, y'all like to subscribe, and I'm gonna see y'all later. What's up, how to? Let's get into gossip on you. The gossip on you is that you're manifesting, that you could either be manifesting a relationship or a relationship is manifesting you. Somebody could be dreaming about you, or you could be dreaming about somebody. This could also, the gossip could be, this is a secret, somebody that you were never truly in a relationship with. But whatever the case may be, I do see it coming up. And one thing y'all know about knuckleballs is always two on, it's not knuckleball, it's not a knuckleball, it's knuckleballs. You know what I'm saying? Which how you should call them things. What y'all call them? Put it in the comments. But we got the 3 of Wands here, so somebody thinking about the gossip on you. Somebody could be thinking about fixing it with you. That's the truth. Ace of Pentacles then fell on the ground. I'm just trying to let you do it. Ooh, hold on, y'all. I had a pillow in my chair because it was a little low. Okay, so the gossip on you could be like, you may not be reciprocating, whatever that word, reciprocative of love right now. Like, as much as you may want it, it's like, it's not the best time right now. But somebody feels like they'll wait for you. They're not worried about it. Oh, another one fell on the ground. What the hell? I feel like some things could have been falling through. Like, the gossip on you is that when it comes to love, you like some relationships was falling through, and it was unknown to you why. But I guess like, you know how when you go to the store and they got them little sample spoons, you're like, let me get a sample, and they give you a sample. I feel like some of you guys had to see what type of energy was best suitable for you, because when you got a lot of cups here, you gotta think about it. It's different types of oceans. You know, you got salty ocean, you got non-salty oceans, warm oceans, cold oceans. You know what I'm saying? And then you not even thinking about just oceans, like bodies of water exist in different facets. Bays, lakes, you know, canals, rivers, etc. So I feel like you guys are like, the gossip on you is way deeper than just real gossip. This gives me spiritual gossip. This is way above people. Like, if people, like, this is spiritual talk. This is something that happens between you and your readers. This is something that happens between you and your spiritual girls. Something like that. Your spiritual bookstore, girly. Y'all be talking about spiritual stuff, shifts, stuff like that. Because when you, and then y'all got the moon with the water, y'all know the moon affects the tides and stuff like that. So it's giving me, you guys are really doing y'all shit when it comes to spirituality, to the point where you're not really worried about a relationship, but maybe y'all suffer with the spirit of lust. So the spirit of lust is, it's conjuring up, you know, other spirits, i.e. the dreams that other people are having within the spirit of lust as well. So y'all having those types of encounters, but at the same time, God is in the details. I feel like whoever is truly for you, they're going to be trying to work out themselves for you as well. So we got temperance here. So we got the 2 of Cups coming out again. Love, people trying to get themselves right, things being unknown, but in God's plan, God's plan is certain. So let's see what other things are the angels gossiping about, because I feel like you're in a hermit mode. Number one, you're in hermit mode and people can't touch you right now. Yeah, 5 of Swords in reverse. There's nothing to gossip about. It's no snakes around you. Your grass is cut, baby. Okay, amen. I heard that. And then we got the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. So you're put up, you're taken care of, you got shelter. Everything that you could possibly need is within your reach. It's nothing that you're really too worried about. And then we got the Queen of Cups here. So you guys are maturing emotionally, and maybe that's the T on you. Maybe that's the T on you in the perspective of a ex partner that's trying to come back and play. They're like, I can't play anymore. This person wants to be serious now. I either got to be serious or this person wants to find somebody serious, and that's something that's on somebody's head real heavy. We got the Four of Wands here. Somebody doesn't want you to get married. This could be an ex possibly, and that's the gossip. Maybe it's gossip in the group that they're whoever this person is in. Let me see what else. We got the Fool here in reverse. So this part, the gossip on you is that when it comes to love, you got partners ex partners that do not want you to find new love. They want you to be open and ready for them when they get done doing whatever they doing. Matter of fact, what are they doing? We're gonna put these cards off to the side so we can see. Go ahead, you don't gotta go to another reading. Don't worry about it. We finna get it right here. What's going on? They was worried about their money. So they felt like, number one, they were a baby when it came to emotions. They didn't know how to express themselves. They didn't know if you were the one, but you felt like the one. They didn't want to feel stupid. What's also coming out is they were more focused on their finances because they felt like, being stable was like a more important. And that's true. So they're kind of mature. We got the Three of Swords, but they're a heartbreaker. I'm hearing that, why don't break my heart, heartbreaker, na 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 na. So they're a heartbreaker, so they're attractive. Let's see. What else is stopping them? What else kept them held up for my power two people since they want to come up in the reading? They could have been in love with somebody else. Yep. They had their world centered around somebody else, but they could have grew up. Somebody could have left them. It's a lot they could have happened. They went through a lot of shifts because they realized what was important, and then in the midst of all that, they remember how important you were. Because you can deal with people over the years, but it's only going to be a certain amount of people that really stand out to you. And sometimes it'll surprise you, the people that stand out to you in the group of people that you dated, been with, etc., etc. We got the Empress here, so you could be a baby mama, or you could be the baby mama that that's being reminisced on if you had multiple baby daddies, or you the baby daddy that that a baby mama wants if you have multiple ones. Especially with the rabbit here, I ain't even see that. So whoever you have children with, they want to come back to you, or they're trying to fix themselves for you because they see that either you're single or they see that you're working on something. They may like how it's happening, how it's going out. You may know this, but maybe it's not something that you're interested in. Six of Pentacles. Yep, you're like, I'm gonna try it with somebody else because Six of Pentacles is breadcrumbing. With the devil here, definitely breadcrumbing energy with the Chariot. You moving on from them. So that's a gossip here. So you got some people. Well, you got some people that's reminiscing on you, some exes. Okay, so it's really what you want to do. But I already know what you want to do. You want to focus on what's going on spiritually. You're not gonna do all of these back and forth disconnecting from spirit to connect to some low life being. And not trying to be mean to them, but just being like humans. We are low life, beings. We're not as low as animals, but we are low life because our energy is easily affected. Unless we get that control over our mind and our spirit, we're not gonna be able to do that. You know what I'm saying? So y'all are focusing on that control, and I feel like you're gonna be making a man out of somebody, a woman out of somebody, because you're gonna encourage them to do the same. They're not gonna feel like they're alone doing it because they got the perfect person. You collective. So y'all like, subscribe, and I'm gonna see y'all later, okay?